Hello, hello, hello.
There we are.
How's everybody doing? What do we got in the chat?
Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. I had a Friday off today, and it was a great day.
Yeah, I said, do you want me to take the day off too? She goes, nope. It's my day and it's just for me. Right?
Yep, that happened.
You gotta.
Got it what?
I can't hear.
What can't you hear?
Speakers.
I don't know how to do that. How do I do
You
that?
gotta unmute.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. We can't have this going and that going, honey. Okay. So who's in the chat? Jay, the Wrench Bowen, Puppy the Cat. Hello. Jonathan Short, Sailing Away with T and K, Michelle Bowen. I think everybody's just starting to come over from Life is Good today. So we'll just give it a couple minutes. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Kimberly.
Oh, Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Joyce Harder. Hello. I think I look blurry and you look clear. Don't I look blurry? Do I look blurry or no?
Shouldn't be. I think you look
all right.
Good.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Open
gonna
up
say
that
get a
can of
room again.
worms.
Jay is in the house. Jonathan Short. I have seen Jonathan all day today. Jonathan and I have followed each other around all day today. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Hey, Alma, are you home from work? You had a long day, huh?
She sure did.
She did. Bob. Pissy. Uh-oh, who's Pissy? Hi, Down Under Cruisers. Welcome in. Hey, Cindy Spiker. How are you? Locohnut Ventures. I think that's the coolest name ever. Love it. Oh my gosh, the chat is jumping.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, look at my babies in the house. Hey, Will. We got to change your picture, buddy. That one's old. Ooh. Hey, Johnny B from Bella Travel Adventures. Welcome in. Oh, everybody's just saying hi to each other. Ronnie is in the house. Great live tonight. Look at that. Viso's in. Love it. Okay. So I think we said hi to everybody. Oh, there's my boy, Honey. Hey, buddy. How are you? I got to figure out how to. I want to do this. No, I didn't want to do that.
Put user in timeout.
Oh, I almost put Honey in timeout. I want to make him a wrench, but I don't know how to. In StreamYard. I think I have to do it outside. But anyway. Okay. Babe.
Yes.
How was your week?
It's always good when it's Friday night.
Yeah, it
is. The weather was great. I mean, the weather was outstanding this week, so I was happy about that.
Yes, we are having some 80-degree weather right now, which is unusual for September in central New York, but we'll take it.
Absolutely.
Yep, we'll take it.
Give us a chance to get some things done tomorrow, hopefully.
Yep.
All right.
I took today off. I needed a mental health day. And it was a pretty good day. I went and shopped with my mom and had lunch at Panera with her. And then we picked my son Will up from school. And then I got home and got the news that my cousin passed away.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
That was stinky. So she was in San Francisco, and the last time I saw her was a couple years ago when she came to visit. So I'm bummed. I'm going to miss her.
Yeah, it all happened so fast.
It was really fast. She went on a ventilator. She had liver failure. She was only 51 years old.
Yeah.
And it was a bummer, man. So, what you doing?
We're muted, so I gotta fix
Muted?
something.
Why, they can't hear us? I think they can.
No, they can hear us, but when Michelle and Jay come on, we won't be able to hear them because this right here, I think that will be good.
Oh, okay. So, thank you guys. I appreciate that. So guys, we have some special guests tonight with us.
What are we going to talk about tonight?
We're going to talk about upcoming booked cruises. So, with that being said, can you do it so I can? We're going to bring in the wonderful Bowens. Woo woo. Hey guys.
Hi. Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us.
There they are. Wait, you can't. We're going to have to unmute this one or something. Do we have feedback?
A little bit.
We have
Okay.
feedback.
Yeah, you can't have that up and this. So we got to close that.
If I mute this,
There
then we
go.
can't hear them.
Well, I don't know. We've done this before.
I mean, say something again.
Oh, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Well, hello, hello.
Happy Friday. How was your week?
Went by fast. I don't know. For me, it went by fast. I don't know. You're busy at work all week.
I want to blow my brains out. That's how bad this week was. No, it was fine. It's just a lot of changes at work and trying to keep up and trying to expand and grow a business with owners that don't understand the scope of what you're trying to do is very frustrating.
What field are you in? Like what is it? You don't have to tell us where you work, but like what's your
Construction, basically, it is construction. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, that kind of thing. So I'm growing a business, that type of business. They're the largest in Tampa, and well, now they have an opportunity to be one of the largest in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama, thanks to me, and they're dragging their feet and dropping the ball a lot.
He basically brought on another account that he got a lead on. He got accepted for this account from this large company, and his company hired him to expand, and boy, did he expand it. And I don't think that his company is ready for this big of a change. So
Okay. All right. That's cool. And for those of you that don't know, Michelle is a travel agent.
yeah, but on low right now, because just
I know.
strictly cruises. So yeah, they
But if
follow-
anybody has any questions, you can answer, right?
yeah.
Her official title is domestic goddess, if you must know.
She is a beauty.
What's
Oh,
that?
Michelle, she is
I
a
said
beauty.
she is a beauty.
Yes, she is.
Thank you.
So you can't book cruises. What packages or what vacation destinations do you typically talk about?
With my clients,
Yeah.
I it's kind of like a get to know them, figure out what they want to do, where they like to go. Do they want to see some place that they haven't seen before, or do they have a favorite destination that they've been to that they want to revisit? Just kind of, getting to know their needs. So everybody's different, whether right before I got furloughed and all this hit, a lot of people were booking Alaska cruises, getting things set up for, like the summertime and everything, or even next year, because there's a couple of the cruise lines that had some really good deals on, stuff for next year. So it just really depends on, what the client wants. Some people don't want that cold weather. They just want the island somewhere. So yeah, it just depends on what they want. Everybody's different.
So we actually had an Alaskan cruise scheduled for August of this year, and we were so looking forward to it because it's kind of like a bucket list for us. And although we do live in the cold and we don't really want to take our vacation in the cold, we thought we'd be okay in August. And we were really bummed when that one got canceled. That one hurt.
That's one of my bucket lists I want to do. I love the cold. The colder, the better for me. I am a polar bear. if you see we went live at the ice bar in Isla Mujeres. I'm there in shorts and a t-shirt, and I could have stayed there for 7 or 8 hours and not been bothered, where everybody else was running in and out.
Or they give you like these furry ponchos to put on to wear to keep you warm and everything. And he didn't have it on at all. Like, we were all so hot that we went in originally without it, but brought one with us. So that way when we got cold, then we can go ahead and put it on, kind of, cooled off first and then put it on. But not this guy.
So the ice bar is something that we were looking to do. Whose video were we watching? And they went to the ice bar. Oh, it was Nautical Nurse Nancy. She had just had that on her last
her premiere live
that she did. Yeah. So that's something that we wanted to do. You did do it?
We did. We went inside the ice bar. Nancy got really great footage of the outside because when you go up, you could see, if you watch Nancy's premiere, you could see like the little parking lot area that people have all their golf carts parked and stuff. And you're walking in and you're like, what is this place? What am I walking into? But you get in there and they've got all the little markets set up. They've got a food area. They've got the whole beach area outside, as well as having the actual ice bar itself. It's basically a big walk-in freezer. That's, a big room that's like the walls are built up with ice. The bar is ice. There's bar stools, tables, all kinds of stuff, and different photo ops.
There you go.
There was a Fred Flintstone car made out of ice. There was a bed chiseled out of ice. And it's just like, if you like ice sculptures and stuff like that, it's pretty cool to see.
Now, how big was it? I mean, how many people could go in at one time?
There was probably, at one time, there was probably 12, maybe 13 comfortably. You could probably fit comfortably 20 to 25 people in there.
Okay.
Ask her what she did when the bartender left the room.
Well, okay, so you're paying for your drinks before you go inside there. So they have their little bar set up, so with their different specialty, either shots of tequila, rum, or whatever, and then their mixed drinks that they have in there. And so us girls were all getting ready to do another set of tequila shots, and he ran out of limes. So he went out, the bartender ran out to go grab some limes, but he had the tray set up already with the, with the shot glasses and stuff. So like I ran behind the bar, and I'm sitting there holding the tray like, I think, Sarah, you might have seen a picture of that, but yeah, it was kind of funny just sitting there, pretending like I'm bartender, like, here's all the shots, So even the shot glasses were made of ice. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. We need to check that out. And how much did it cost to go in per person? Do you know?
For us,
it was $18 a person.
For us, it was $18 to get in, but that included 2 drinks and a shot. But then like an hour later, other people came up and they charged them $15. So I'm like, we just paid more than them. So I don't know if there's different times that they switched the admission cost or, so now we're going to negotiate. Yeah. I didn't realize that we could, but now we know.
And Jonathan, it was negative 18 degrees. Kimberly is correct. It was negative 18 degrees in the bar.
Okay.
Wow. Cold.
Michelle, you look lovely, says Kimberly.
Thanks, Kimberly.
And look at you're working for me while you're on the live stream. I'm loving it. Thank you, guys. Give this a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay. We're here to talk about future cruises. And I know you have a few booked, and I know we have a few booked. So why don't you guys start and tell us what you have booked?
Well, I don't think they're booked together, right? I think they're all different cruises.
No, they have 3 different cruises booked, right?
Right, but ours are different than theirs.
Ours are different.
Theirs are different than ours, we should say.
Yeah, we won't be cruising together next year unless somebody switches things up. But
we wish we were on your cruises.
We wish so too. But yeah, we've got 3 booked for next year and 1 for the following year. The Vista Celebration in March of 2022 with the Sharon at Sea group cruise next year. But yeah, this year we had like 5 different cruises cancel, rebook, and that. So it was like 5 of them. 6? Whatever.
Keep forgetting the July one that we did that we rebooked that got canceled as well. You keep forgetting that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I've lost track. But anyway, so next year, our first one, so the next cruise we won't be able to go on is February 20th to the 27th on the Panorama out of LA. That one's going to Cabo, it's going to Mazatlan and Puerto Vallarta.
We've got to do a West Coast cruise.
Hold the phone. So you live in Florida. where there's 9,000 cruise ports and you're flying to LA?
Yeah.
Long
yeah.
Beach.
Yeah.
That's because we're going to be on the cruise with very, very big pains in the ass. I mean, dear friends of ours, midlife crazy.
I was going to say, yeah, because they're in
Our
LA. They're just north of LA.
Yeah.
Our vacation buddies, yeah. Brad and Kimberly had it booked, and as we were talking, and they said they were booked on that one, and it was just like we looked it up, and we're like, we haven't been to California, we haven't been to Cabo or any of those ports and stuff, and the deal that we got at the time was amazing. We're like, we can't pass it up for a 7-night cruise. We paid $937 total, taxes included, for the two of us
On the Panorama.
on the Panorama.
Don't go wrong.
Yeah,
That's a great deal.
like,
And that's ocean view. That's not even an inside.
No, that's an interior.
Was it?
No,
I
it was
thought we
an
did it. I can't
we're
remember.
like, again, we're here in Florida. We're not supposed to be flying anywhere for cruises, but this one was such a good deal. We're like, just to get on there and, go to, those spots, go to Cabo and everything. We're like, yeah, we'll just deal with an interior for this one.
Yeah.
We
That's-
talk about moving to Florida so we can just drive to cruise ports, but
Yeah.
that's probably,
Mhm.
I don't know, I'm saying 10 years out, but when she goes, I go. Remember the car that you go, where it goes, you go? That's what I think of. Where she goes, I go. So when she says we're moving, we're moving.
Oh, I gotta get with you.
Yeah.
You travel enough. I mean, pretty much just an extra couple hours flying for you. She works from home 90% of the time. Why wait 10 years?
Well, because we still have to have
So we got two
base.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we
we-
have 16-year-old boys that we got to get them out of high school.
So 2 more years in high school, and then we think they're going to go to a community college. So they'll probably live here for the next couple of years after that. And then I'm not sure what they're going to do. And it's not to say that they won't eventually come back to get on their
Right.
feet.
On the
So
5-year plan.
we
Go
don't
with
know.
the 5-year plan versus the 10-year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and my son has special needs. My son's autistic, so we just don't know what that's going to look like yet for him, although he would gladly move to Florida. So we'll see.
And work has a part of it too. I don't think
Yeah.
either one of us could relocate to Florida. Now we have a presence in Florida, but I don't think they would do that. So we'd have to kind of figure that part out as well. So, I mean, there's a lot to talk about, but right now it's just not even in the cards.
Yeah.
All right. Also, to point out, Kimberly said, yeah, the Panorama D&G Explorers are going. Wanda Chiquita Banana is going.
Yeah, there's a lot of creators
A lot
going
of
on the Panorama.
Life with Flavor. I think Chad Cruisers are going. And a few other.
Nurse Nancy's going on that
Oh,
one.
yeah. Nurse Nancy.
Yeah.
That's the one out of LA.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
know-
Vacations,
Wait,
Pam.
I just gotta stop 1 second. Alma, let me tell you something, girl. You don't want to do anything. You are going to do the ice bar. You are going to parasail, and you are going to swim with the freaking whale things, shark thingies with no teeth that won't eat you. So, and you're going to go to the ice bar. So there. You've been making me do no carbs this whole week. So now I'm going to make you do something you don't want to do. Okay, I'm done. Thanks.
All righty
I
then.
had to lay the smack down for a second.
Oh,
Oh.
Paradice is going on that cruise too. That's cool. Was it a group cruise?
It's an unofficial group cruise. Like it was just, people started booking, and now it's become a creator thing. And so it's like an unofficial group cruise.
You know,
When is that one again? Tell me again.
it's February next year.
February 20th to the 27th.
Yeah, it's
Of
during your busy
2021?
season. Yeah. So one of the challenges that we have is not so much for me, but for Sarah in her current position at work. She's got what they call a busy season, and it starts September, October. It starts to ramp up, and it doesn't ramp down until about March, April. So taking time off during there is a challenge. If you take it on one of the ends, it's probably not too bad, but in the middle, it's probably not worth it, which
I'd only
makes
be
it
hurting myself.
hard for us to travel during the winter months. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'll just think about work the entire time.
Yeah, she won't enjoy herself. I mean, they'll let her go, but she'll come back to a workload like no other, and and then she'll be thinking about it the whole time we're on the cruise. It just wouldn't be a good time.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Darian. Welcome.
Hey, Darian, welcome in. What is Alma saying to me now? What did she just say to me? She's talking back to me. I would rather the whale sharks than the Okay. You saw it right there, right? You saw
Yeah.
it, Michelle?
It's
Yeah.
recorded.
It's recorded.
We got it.
Though, like you're saying that you don't want to go into the ice bar, but it's Mexico, and like we get those golf carts, and we're driving around the island, and it only takes like 11 to 13 minutes from the point you get your golf cart to the ice bar, and you're already dripping wet. Like you're gonna be begging to get into that ice bar. Like it's just you're so hot, you're gonna want to cool down. So
Yeah.
I
So
don't know why we didn't do that for you, because when we were there in August, it was brutal.
I was melting. Oh my, I couldn't. I walk outside and I'm just dripping.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining because we don't get to get away like that very often. But I think when we saw Nautical Nurse Nancy's premiere, I think we drove by it. I never dawned on me that that's where the ice bar was. But
I know. It was down by the turtle farm, right?
it was on the way to the turtle farm. Yeah.
Literally right
you
after
passed the turtle farm.
just past the turtle farm.
Just pet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just here you go around that roundabout, around the corner, and it's like on the left. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
We're kind of an expert on Isla Mujeres.
No, we've been there twice. Like it's,
I'm joking. We got lost there, so we had to learn how to find everything.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
So Michelle, you put out a poll about excursions and stuff like that, and I kind of saw it on Facebook, and I didn't really read it. So where does that stand? Do we get a lot of responses?
No, really, like people had looked at it, but people didn't really respond too much to it. Just, with people that want to go over to Isla Mujeres, just kind of putting out there like two different options on what way people would want to do, whether taking the ferry over and having more time, on the island and just do your own thing, and then, or you could do the excursion, but then by time you get done doing the snorkeling and the lunch that they serve, and then you only have a couple hours on the island, it's kind of like, which do you want to do? It's like, wait, they both have pros and cons. And it's just like, it'd be fun to go snorkeling and stuff with the excursion, but that's going to cost a little more. And your time is so limited on the island. The ferry, it's nice to have all day to be there, but the line for the ferry, it's like cattle herding, like through the lines, just could take like an hour to get on the ferry. So it just depends on which way you want to go. But
I think that's where Bob would struggle, because he was so hot as it was to sit in line for an hour and a half. So I think we would take the excursion all day long.
Afterwards, we thought, because there's two different excursions. There's a 5 hour and then there's an 8 hour excursion.
Well, the thing is, right now with COVID, they weren't offering the 8 hour.
Yeah, so you got to see if they're doing the 8 hour one. But yeah, I mean, because you only get about 2, maybe 3 hours on Isla if you do the excursion.
And I believe Nancy said last night that they only had an hour.
Oh,
so it's really going to depend on how things go. The more time people take snorkeling is going to give you less time on the island. And so it's like, then by the time you get your golf cart and you take your drive to either the south side for the ice bar, if you drive to the north side to see the lighthouse, your time is really limited. So it just depends.
Yeah.
Again, what do you want to do more?
So did you guys see the world with Chris and the 1 day for one cost? You can go on as many as 5 or 7 excursions, but you have to do it all on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw his posting for that. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if anybody was looking into that. I think Nautical Nurse Nancy was interested in it, and I hadn't had a chance to talk to Sarah about it yet.
Hi, Jane and Travels. Hi, Nurse Nancy. How are you guys? Thanks for jumping in. So I saw that post, but I think for me, I wanted to actually ask Nancy. She looked like she was snorkeling over at Isla, which I believe she said in her video, or I might have asked her in the chat, if the snorkeling was better there than it was over in Cancun or on the way to Cancun, because we just did the snorkeling excursion where we got to see the statues underwater and stuff. So I don't necessarily, in the shipwreck, I don't necessarily want to do that again. I'd rather go snorkel over at Isla, because I heard the snorkeling is really good over there. So I wanted to ask her about that. But she said we needed, oh wait, hold on. Let me pop it up. We definitely wanted longer to explore the island. So, okay. Well, the excursion we did, we got over 2 hours at the island.
It was close to 2 hours.
Yeah.
We could have used more time though.
Yeah.
And we only really saw one part of the island. We didn't see the whole island. So,
Oh, okay. So yours was the same as us then. Okay. All right. Well, I want to get back to the cruising news because that's what we were supposed to be talking about on this live. So, what is your next cruise after that one?
Then the next one is May 15th to the 22nd on the Mardi Gras.
Ooh, okay. So we've never been on. We are going on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, we're
though.
going on the Mardi Gras, but ours is in
We're not
October.
doing it until October, though. We're doing the Lolita Loca
Right.
October group cruise. So, is anybody in the chat on that one? Who's going to the Mardi Gras October 30th, 2021? Let us know.
Well, that's the Lolita Loca one. That's the one we're on. But
Yeah.
before we get there,
Also another one like 2 weeks or a week or two after we get back from the Mardi Gras, Sharon at Sea has a group cruise on the Mardi Gras as well. But we already had this one booked before she announced hers. So
Yeah.
we're sticking with ours. The Ryans are on that one with us as well. So yeah, so me, Kimberly, Brad, and Jay here, the four of us will be on the Mardi Gras for that one. So
oh, you guys are going to have a good
Okay.
time. So I do have a question for you guys and anybody in the chat. So Sarah went and purchased a bunch of ducks and she's going to hide ducks. Do you guys ever hide ducks or anything along those lines? It seems like it'd be pretty cool to find one. You know what I mean?
the first time, our first cruise, well, it was actually Jay's first cruise, and it was our honeymoon cruise. So I had like little wedding bride and groom duckies that I had
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I do. I bought like 50 of them. I had tags made.
50 of them on the first order. Then you got another one, right?
No, I didn't get another. Oh, maybe I got some mermaid ones that were cute, but there were only like 10 of those. But I was so bummed. I got the tags and everything, and nothing.
Joyce says we are. Joyce, what cruise are you on? You said we are. I think that's a we are to the October one, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think Kimberly just popped in and said they hide ducks as well. So that's cool. I don't know why we didn't do the one in December. Because I mean, I was like my birthday cruise / our Christmas present to each other. So I could have gotten Christmas themed ones or birthday party ones. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to go on a Christmas themed
That was
cruise,
so
but
much fun. That was
the
so
kids-
much fun.
I don't know how that would work out. They'd all want, the kids would want to go on a Christmas.
Oh,
do
We
that.
said we would never take the kids on a cruise ever again because
Well, the next time we go, they're paying their own way.
well,
last time we did
one
it, it
of
was
ours
brutal.
is a
Thank
gamer,
you,
and
Nancy.
yeah, thank you, Nancy. One of our kids is a gamer, and so he was just miserable not being able to.
Of course, this was
The kids,
6 years ago. I mean, he's grown
Yeah.
up, but
Maybe it would be different.
the kids clubs don't offer gaming for the kids in the kids
they
clubs?
did. But it was
Certain times it was limited.
yeah, it was limited.
Okay. All right.
So my daughter was older. She went to the teens club and she had a blast.
She did.
So
Yeah.
no problem there. But the boys, of
Ooh, Jonathan.
course, again, they've grown up.
175 ducks on the Sunshine now. It's going to be on the Mardi Gras. 175.
How do you
Oh,
pack
we
all
already
them?
Written on them too.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But so many people, everybody's going to understand, Jonathan. Everybody's going to understand.
Yeah, they are. And they're going to be that much more special.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We will see you guys there. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We want to hear about Jay and Michelle's because we already
Yeah,
talked
we
about
do,
ours
we
to
do,
some
we do.
extent.
Yeah, we have to talk about ours too. Okay, and then you have one more.
And then the other one, yeah, wasn't quite ready for that one yet, but we're going to Hawaii next year for 2 weeks. It's a 15-day with the Ryans. Yes, they had it booked and they asked us to go. And at first I was like, I don't know if we could pull that off next year. But then again, with our October cruise, that was canceled. It was all paid off and everything. So I just rolled that money into next year to, help the person out a little bit. And yeah, so we're doing Hawaii for 15 days in October.
Is that is it a 2021 cruise?
Yeah.
Okay.
When
So I
the
think-
group cruise is going on, we're not
Yeah,
going to be able to do
that's-
that because we'll be in Hawaii instead
That's October 16th to the 31st.
on the
Oh, okay. Got it.
Wowza. I'm super jealous of that one. You guys are going to have a blast.
Yeah.
You guys are going to vlog that one, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be vlogging all of them. As
Yeah.
long as we're not lazy.
Yeah, thanks for the invite on that one, Kimberly.
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 Um,
Wait, what? 250? Oh
Wow.
Behind ducks the whole time.
They're going to be up to 500. They're going to need to pay for an extra piece of luggage before that cruise happens because they're going to keep getting more and more and more.
Well, that's
We had 250 ducks. It got to the point where Michelle was literally putting them in the elevator where people could see them.
No, I was selective. I didn't have a whole lot, but there's so many places, and you do a little bit every day. But there was one of the days I had some, and with the bride and groom, I had them together, like wrapped together. And there was a family with a boy and a girl in the elevator with us. And I was like, I'm going to put this on the little handrail in the elevator, so that way when we walk out, it's there, they see it. So that way each one of the kids get one.
That's so cute. I love that.
And I looked.
Now, do you put a tag on it or something? Do you write on it? What do you do?
Yeah, I had a cutesy little saying. I can't remember what it was, but some cutesy little saying and stuff like that. And, told them to post it on the Facebook, whatever, hiding the ducks or whatever.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Sorry.
Asked them to post it. Nobody ever posted on it or anything, but it was cute. It was cute.
Oh, that's great.
And we do have a land vacation next year with Johnny B and a few other peeps in Cabo as well. We're going to Cabo twice next year. It's a land vacation in August.
Yeah. So we are tapped out on vacations next year. We cannot do any more next year.
You've got 3 cruises and 1 land cruise next year?
Yeah.
Land vacation.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Did I miss the land vacation?
That's pretty good. Give him a clap.
You give him claps? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so you are
No,
gonna
but
talk about ours now, right?
Oh, I can, but you guys also have a 2022 one scheduled, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk to us about that one.
That one is the group cruise, the Sharon at Sea group cruise on the Celebration, because it's Carnival's 50th birthday. So they're going to have these big parties and stuff on the ships, and then have certain designated nights where you're going to be out to sea, and you got a whole cluster of like 7, 8 ships out there having a party out in the water and horns blowing.
Oh,
Whatever
that's
else they have
so
planned.
cool.
It's going to be a big celebration.
Yeah, we're on the Vista. You guys should check into it if you can go in March. Here's a shocker.
I could
Midlife Crazy's on with us.
March is
I could probably do March.
It's the middle or beginning of March.
It is March 5th to the 12th on the Vista out of Galveston, Texas.
Honey, that's up to you.
I able to make that work.
I can do it. It's not a
But
problem
that's
with me.
2022, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you guys are going to do it, y'all should book it soon because
It'll fill up.
Yeah, I mean, again, being the 50th birthday for Carnival, people are going to want to get on it. And then everybody from this year, all, rebooking cruises, everybody's just filling up. So, yeah, and that one's going to Belize, Roatan, and Cozumel.
Wow. Okay. So the problem with that is our boys are graduating that year, and one plays football and he'll have all that stuff. And then the other one is in all the arts and does all the plays and the musicals. So we would literally miss Ryan's musical.
Yeah. That's a tough year for us.
What do you say?
you've seen enough musicals.
Ryan's pretty fantastic. I wouldn't want to miss it.
Especially like in the senior year. and stuff.
Last year.
Yeah.
So
They
one
make it really special for the kids.
Nautical Nurse Nancy is going to Cabo with us with Johnny B as well, the land cruise.
I think Nautical is Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Why can't
Nancy.
we go to that?
I think she's doing it back to back.
Land vacation.
I know.
You're saying land
I know.
cruise.
I said because Bob is saying land vacation.
Okay.
So I was saying it as well. If Panorama cancels, they're going to Cabo. Oh, okay.
All right. Yay.
The more the merrier.
Hey,
I
when
want to go to Cabo. Why can't we do that?
In August,
do you want to go?
Are we invited?
ask Johnny B. I don't know how many people are going. He has a timeshare there, and he basically has 4 rooms, and
Oh, okay.
But no, I mean,
they're
it's
suites. So if depending on how many people are going, go ahead, you could talk. I'm
No, I
sorry.
was just going to say, like, we could find out the details on where it is and find out if it's something, if other people want to book to go, can, book on their own and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Unless Johnny's got, any kind of connections on how to book it and stuff like that with his little business over there.
Yeah, Johnny B. Bueller.
All right.
Bueller.
Well, we could always find an all-inclusive close to you, maybe.
Yeah, but hey, if that one, it isn't all inclusive though. So, I'm sure, we'll have to do some research. We'll get back to you on that and see if it's open, or if it's just people that have the timeshare. We'll get some information on it, and if you guys can hop in. Oh, there you go. That's the name of it.
That would be awesome. Okay, so honey, I'm gonna let you take it away with our cruises that we have booked, even though we kind of threw some out there already.
Yeah. So, we had 6 cruises canceled this year. One with it canceled, then we'd book another one like right the next month or in a couple months, and everything kept getting pushed out. So we just gave up. That's why we're going to Cancun, right?
That is why we're going to Cancun.
And I think cruising is going to open up beginning of November. So and our last cruise was scheduled October 24th, but got canceled. So we were going to go on an MSC earlier this year. I can't remember which one it was and what the dates were, but when that one canceled, I took the future cruise credit, and we're going to go April 17th.
It was the one that started with a D. Divina?
Something
Something
like
like
that.
that.
So, so April 17th, out of Miami, we're going to take the MSC Meraviglia, and it sets sail to Puerto Rico, and then we hit St. Thomas, which I'm looking forward to getting back to. Puerto Rico is like, we get there at 5 p.m, and it leaves at like 1 a.m. So you're only there for about 6-8 hours. But nonetheless, we haven't been there, so it'll be something to see.
Because we're there for 2 days. No. Okay.
You guys can go dance and see some of the nightlife there.
Yeah, it'll be cool. And then Puerto Plata, and then at sea on the way back. So
Puerto Plata would be cool.
We primarily have cruised. We've only been on 4 cruises. One was Princess. That was our first one. And then we did an NCL, and we kind of fell in love with NCL. We've done 3 NCLs. So we want to kind of branch out and look at other cruises. So do you guys have a favorite cruise line, or does it not matter?
I've only been on Carnival. So this one is the one is the best to ask that question to, because we had Norwegian, and we also had Royal and Virgin booked this year, but they all got, so it's hers to answer. So go ahead.
Yeah. I've been on a few. I've been on Royal once. I've been on Norwegian a couple of times. I've done Disney and Carnival. So I've been on them, a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't really have a favorite. They all just have something different to offer that I like each one of them for a different reason.
Okay.
Yeah, we were going to go on a Royal in August, which got pushed out. So
yes, we were going to go on the Oasis of the Seas.
Yeah, we ended up taking the credit on that one. We didn't take the future cruise credit, but
so we missed out on Carnival last year. We missed out on MSC. We missed out on
and NCL this year.
Yeah, Carnival and MSC, Royal Caribbean, and NCL. Yeah, because we knew we wanted to vlog and start our channel and get some content. So we were like, well, we can't just keep going on NCL. We got to start going on different cruise lines. So unfortunately, that didn't work out. So we're going to try again.
Yeah. So we have a plan to cruise at least twice a year. I think when the kids are out and stuff and we get them off of payroll, then maybe we can go 3 times.
Kids on payroll, man.
Part of our challenge is
we cruise twice a year. I kind of ruined that plan.
He doesn't know when to stop booking vacations. And I'm like, yeah, this is not good.
Well, it's funny because I'm like, hey, you want to go on this cruise? You don't have to ask me twice, she says. And next thing you know, we got it booked.
Don't ever ask me if I want to go on a cruise. Yes. The answer will always be yes.
It's always yes. We still have jobs and we still need to keep a roof over our head. And like,
yeah. You can live down by the river. It's fine.
We'll live in a
exactly.
port.
Exactly.
When you're online and you're looking at cruises and you see a 3 or 4 day for $300, and it's like, and you live in Florida, it's like, yeah, we're going.
Well, that's different, for like a weekend thing, but you've got the 2 week long things booked. So that's a totally different situation.
I was trying to get her to do a 28-day long one.
I want to do that. I want to do at least a 14-day, get into almost 3 weeks. That would be tough that'd be tough with work. So we each get 4 weeks of vacation a year. So we got the time, but taking it all at once, 2 weeks is probably okay. I don't know if I can get 3. But
yeah,
someday maybe, you never know.
she gets to go whenever. And with me, my last job, I was very good at what I did. So my boss was like, take whatever you want, whenever you want, because I made them a ton of money. So they didn't care.
That was back in Jersey. Things are different now.
Here
so.
it's different, but
Yeah.
there in Jersey, I made my company a ton of money. So they love me.
That's awesome. Okay, what's our next one?
So we decided to reach out to and book a cruise with Lolita Loca. So we were supposed to go to Alaska this past August, last month. It got canceled. So we booked it for next August. And then we said, we really want to go with Lolita Loca. We want to meet them and get to meet
Other
more people because they do
creators.
draw quite a crowd.
Yeah.
So we had our cruise pulled into June. So we're going on the Lolita Loca cruise on the Norwegian Encore, which out of Seattle departs on June 20th. So we're looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to Glacier Bay.
I'm
And Glacier
looking forward to
Bay is on the
Glacier Bay,
itinerary.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So that ought to be fun. The flight back is tough, but whatever.
It is.
Well, you lose 3 hours,
We'll be fine.
but
We'll be okay.
getting there's not a problem. You gain 3 hours, but anyway. And then we decided to continue with Lolita Loca, and our third cruise and our final cruise next year is October 30th. So it's going to be a Halloween cruise. That ought to be fun. We got to figure out what we want to wear. And that is
That's the Mardi Gras, which will be our first carnival cruise.
Mardi Gras. That's right.
Yep.
Amazing. It's your first carnival. It's going to be Halloween, a group cruise, and on the Mardi Gras, the newest ship in the Carnival fleet. So it's big, huge roller coaster on top, everything. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a great one.
We're looking forward.
We got to look it up. We just kind of were like, hey, we can go in October. Let's pick a cruise, and we picked that one, and boom.
Yep.
So that one's booked, and that's going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, Mahogany Bay, Roatan.
Have you checked out the ship? Do you guys not know what the ship has on it?
Nope.
I
No
do not.
idea.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
I go on YouTube the second we book a cruise. And over
We literally just booked this.
ship
This week.
that we go on, like I know, like I'm watching every video, every vlog, everything, like Cruise Tips TV, regular people. It doesn't matter who it is. Cruise radio, all of them.
Well, that's how we got brought into the whole cruise community. It was when we started cruising last year. It was like we would look up the ship on YouTube and see what does the ship have, and then let's go look up the ports, and that's how we've come into play with everybody out here. Is just we started it before, and then during this whole quarantine, and we're home and just watching everybody's stuff, and now look where we are. It's great. We've got this whole cruising family that we all vacation with, and it's great.
Yeah.
So what is Jonathan talking about Bolt? What is Bolt?
That's
That's the roller coaster?
Roller coaster on the ship.
Will you go on it?
Hell no.
they go off the
She'll
side.
go.
I'm with you. I'm not going on that damn thing.
Nope. Not happening.
Why won't you go on it?
I won't go on a roller coaster that's on the ground. You think I'm gonna go on one that's on top of a ship over the ocean?
You can go back swimming with the whale sharks if you wind up getting knocked off. That's all.
That's where you get eaten by the sharks.
Elma would go.
Elma would not go.
Alma would go.
She would not. I'm telling you right now, I'm waiting for her to pop up here.
Alma, would you go?
She's going to say, hell.
I think Alma would go on the boat.
What's a side-by-side? Is that different than a
I think that's
back-to-back?
It's a back-to-back, but like say Norwegian and Royal or whatever. Like not.
Oh, okay. That's a new term for me. Baltimore to New York. Wait, hold on. That means you're going to be by me.
New York City.
I know, but that's not far. It's not far.
It's like 6 hours from you guys.
It's
Depending on traffic, yeah.
four.
We can get in the vicinity in about 4.5 hours, then it's another hour to get into the city.
Yeah.
Brutal. I've driven that many a times.
You can control the speed. Oh, well, then I might. Do I go upside down?
No,
Then I might do it.
it's basically just kind of like a wave. You're just going to go up and down a little. And it's not huge ups because they can't go up that high because of but you're pretty high because the ship's high.
Of course you would, Nancy. Of course you would. You'll do anything. I'm
I
so
think-
jealous.
Yeah, I don't think there's any limits when it comes to nautical nurse
I
Nancy.
wish I had. I'm such a baby, and I'm terrified of heights. That's part of the problem.
So Nancy, we saw on your premiere, I don't know what you call it. It looks like it's kind of a
Really?
mini when she was in the water on what the heck is that called?
What are you talking? I have no idea what
When
you're talking
nautical
about.
nurse Nancy, when she was in the water and she was pushing her arms out and
It
like a
was-
mini
It
parasail.
was kind of like a parasol. It was like a
What-
swing with
what-
a kite on it. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
What was that?
No idea. I mean, Nurse Nancy, a spinnaker ride thing. Yeah, that's crazy. I would not do that. You're not locked in anywhere. My fat ass is not going up in the air. Michelle would do it. She's been like, "Woo, yeah!" I'm like, "You're out of your mind."
Well, she showed a guy getting a few feet out,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
4 or 5 feet.
She's crazy. She loves that kind of stuff. I'm like, as boring can be. I'm like, golf cart, fast. That's my speed.
Golf cart and beer. You
Yeah,
said.
golf cart, beer. She's like, I want to go high. I want to go fast. I want to go upside down. I want to go backwards. Every time we walk past those stupid slingshots, she looks at me with this hopeful look in her face. And I'm like, not a chance in hell.
Vinegar?
That's
Okay.
what it's called.
Okay. Okay.
And Anthony wouldn't go.
Anthony was like, nope.
I'm not doing it.
Oh my God. That's so funny. Okay.
And then our fourth cruise that we have scheduled at this time is another Lolita Loca cruise.
Oh my gosh. They're going to be sick of us.
And that's the one that they announced maybe 3-4 lives ago, 3-4 weeks ago. It's not on their
It's not even on their.
yeah, it's not on their website or
yet.
anything, but it's a Carnival Horizon cruise. It's an 8-day cruise out of Miami. Going to it. So what we're excited about is, and the reason we picked it was because it's going to Aruba. We haven't been to Aruba yet. Have you guys been to Aruba?
I have.
Of course she
I wanna
has.
go. We were
She's
scared.
been everywhere.
Is it easier to ask her where she hasn't been?
Yes.
We
Alaska, Hawaii. No.
she's been to Russia.
Really?
Yeah, that was my royal cruise. It was a 12-day Baltic Sea cruise. It had 6 stops that I did. It was like 5 years ago. Went with some girlfriends and stuff. Yeah, it was a Northern Europe tour, like Baltic Sea.
Hey, Papa Monzo. We were scheduled to go to Aruba for her birthday cruise this December that got canceled because of the breeze and the
Radiance,
The
right?
Radiance, because we were on the breeze and it got all switched out and switched up and everything.
Yeah, they took our ship and give it to the people that were booked on the Radiance.
Mhm.
So that was weird.
Cool.
Oh, hello, Papa Mozo.
Hey, Papa Mozo. And so it goes Aruba, Curacao, Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. But we have a credit for an NCL cruise that we haven't booked yet, and
Yeah.
it expires at the end of 2022. So 2022 is tough for us with the boys
Yeah.
graduating, but we're going to have to squeeze it in somewhere, I think, that year
Yeah. So is anybody going on an NCL cruise
in 2022.
I would go on 4 next year.
But is it that you guys need to have it booked or sailed by the end of 2022? Because some of them you have until the end of 2022 to book it, where you could book it for 23.
I don't know. That's
Oh.
a good question. I'll have to ask.
Or we could just take it next year.
And when is your Aruba one? You didn't say the dates that you were going on that one.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's 2022. That is August 29th, 2022.
No, October.
Oh, I'm sorry, October 29th, 2022. Yeah, out of Miami.
Yeah, and that one's going to Curacao and La Romano, Dominican Republic, Amber Cove, Dominican Republic. That one's going to be a fun cruise. I'm looking forward to that one.
One of our first vacations together was to the Dominican Republic. We had a really good time. It was an all-inclusive out of Dreams. We haven't been back. We took a cruise and that was it. So we prefer to go cruising over anything else, I would say, right?
Yeah.
least
Thanks,
I do.
Gilberts, for dropping in. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
I'm not going to commit to any more cruises for 2022. I'm not allowed. Michelle will strangle me on live right now if I say, hey, we're going to book that October group cruise.
Well, next year, 2022.
2022.
The Ryans had something that they were talking about for
We
2022.
were looking at Greece. We were looking at Greece.
In
Kimberly,
October.
what was the other ports we were looking at? We were looking at Greece, Spain.
Something Mediterranean.
Yeah, Mediterranean.
Can you push it out to 2023, please?
Yeah. What was the timing on that?
I think it was September.
I thought it was October.
Maybe it was
to
October.
me, it seemed like
September,
it was
October, something like that.
Because in my brain, I was thinking like big one Hawaii this year, or 21 for October, and then the following year in October for the other one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, right. Italy. Kimberly says
Italy.
Yeah,
Italy.
she said Italy. Yeah.
But Italy was Greece, and I think it was Spain. And it was either September or October that we were looking at that. It's not booked or anything yet. I had the crazy idea, and Michelle shot it down, and then Brad and I talked about it, and Kimberly hates flying long distances, so I thought it was all, tabled, and Kimberly now saying open for discussion.
Yeah, for Kimberly, she's coming from the West Coast. She's got 5 hours more than we do. 5 hours just to get here.
Yeah, she doesn't like really long flights. She does not like flying at all. So anything over like 5 or 6 hours, I think she's kind of.
That's what Xanax is for. She'll be fine. Okay, so it's 8:51, and Us and More is coming on after us at 9 o'clock. So I just wanted to say that real quick. And I wanted to also ask any of the creators out there to go ahead and drop their hashtag creator, so that anybody that's in the chat that's not connected can go ahead and connect to your channel. What did you want me to?
Hashtag creator.
No.
Bad one? This naughty one? This naughty one?
No, down 2.
This one?
Up 1.
This
right
one?
there.
Oh, that would be great.
That
And
would
I
be a
could
lot of
go-
fun.
I could go on that because the kids will be in college.
Well, winter's still a tough time. Well, you don't know in
I don't-
2024. You
she
guys
didn't
might
say
be.
what month, so maybe.
Different-
Maybe.
Funny thing is, I actually tried to book a Australian cruise, and I found one for like $600 for a week. And I was like, oh my god, we got to do it. Well, I forgot the seasons for Australia when I was looking, and it was the middle of winter.
But their winter was like 50, 60
Yeah,
degrees. For us, it's nothing. But people like Kimberly and Brad, they're like, that's cold. But it would not be, it's not a beach islandy type of a vacation. It's something else to go more see the sights and everything.
Yeah. And the airfare was like $3,300 for the two of us.
Wow. Okay, we have a lot of creators. So first of all, we'll plug ourselves. We're creators. Hi, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, go ahead and hit it. And that's Cruise Life is new to vlogging. Go check them out. We have Visos Travel, who, congratulations, Rafi. Rafi was just monetized. I don't think the paperwork's gone through yet, but I think he hit he's had his 1,000 subscribers, but I think he just hit his watch time. So congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
Yep. Jonathan Short is with the 6 Traveling Shorts. They are new creators as well. Johnny B from Bella Travel and Adventures. They are creators. The Beach Life. Hani is awesome. He's my twin. He is a creator. Kimberly Ryan with Midlife Crazy is a creator. Papa Mozo, our vlog father, who also has a channel. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Traveler. If you haven't checked her out, go. She is so super fun and awesome and just bubbly. And I connected with her when she cried on her live the other day about the cruises that were canceled. So we connected, we bonded. Who else? Nautical Nurse Nancy. She is a vlogger as well.
Is she as naughty as people say?
She's not naughty at all. She's a good girl. Spiker's Crazy Adventures is also a creator. Did I get everybody? Did I give everybody? Life is Good Today. Yes. They're a creator and a wonderful supporter. Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
Kimberly.
So yeah, We are going to be on Midlife Crazies live on Sunday
Yes.
at 6:30 Eastern Standard.
6:30 Eastern. That's right.
You sure? Yes. So
Yes.
definitely come check us out. What do you guys have scheduled to come out? Anything from Cancun? Are you guys editing anything, or do you have anything planned to come out so we can? Oh, you?
Us or Kimberly and Brett?
No, you. That's Cruise Life.
Oh, I'm working on it. It's being that I'm trying, we're new and I'm trying to figure out these programs and stuff, trying to get it together and everything. So yeah, that's something I've been working on this week and not so successful just yet, but I'm trying.
Yeah, editing is so hard.
Yeah.
He does it, but I watch him do it, and
I think I got the program figured out, but it's when you have to look through so many hours of footage and which ones do you want to pull in and music that goes along with it.
Yeah, it's just I need once I do it once, I'll be good. But when I don't know what I'm doing, it's just for me, I'm not the techiest person, but I pick up very fast. So it's like once I figure it out, then I'll be golden. But right now I'm struggling figuring it out.
And I'm way too fast at explaining things for her, so she wants to choke me because I'm like, oh, you do this.
He just
and then
does
she's
it.
like,
he's not a good teacher.
I'm an excellent teacher when it comes to work. When it comes to home, no, I suck at teaching because I just do it real fast. It's like, we love you too, Mozo.
Yeah, we love you, Papa. Sherry, you're so cute. You had me crying. I'm a softie too, so it's okay. Yeah, that was cool.
But Nancy, I like Nancy's live stream because she had more of the outside. We had the inside. She had the outside and the beach and the food and stuff. We didn't get much of that. So she's got that outside part. And you guys check out my pictures on Facebook, at least if I don't have any vlogs up yet, but check the pictures of the inside out.
Yeah,
so,
I will have to do that.
Unfortunately, the weekends have been busy as anything, so we haven't had a time to sit down and actually go through all the stuff and do it. And I don't want to deal with it when I get home from work during the week because, I get home close to 8 and I'm usually ready for bed by 9:30.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
We totally get it.
So Michelle, what program are you using to put your vlogs together?
iMovies, being that we have the Mac, and I've got my Samsung Galaxy, so I don't even know anything about the iPhones and all the Apple products. It's this guy here, so it's all new to me. I'm just totally in the dark trying to wing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got the iMovies, and then if there's something else out there that he would install, he doesn't like me installing stuff on his computer, so it's like he's got to install it and approve it, So, and I don't want to pay for anything yet. I just want to use the free stuff till I get the hang of it.
Hey, Journey with the Gingers, welcome in.
Hi,
Thanks for
girls.
coming. I absolutely love their logo. I think that whoever did that, I think she said,
that was a friend of theirs or something.
a friend
wasn't
of theirs,
it? Yeah.
I think, did it. I think it's
It's
fantastic.
awesome.
I love it. It's so awesome. So, did you wait? What's the question? Oh, it keeps jumping. Bard? What? Did you forget his name? What did she call him? Oh, she did. She called him Bard.
Uh-oh.
When does he get home? He's been in Texas all week, right?
Tonight, yeah. I guess he's on a flight right now,
Yeah,
right,
he's on
Kimberly?
a plane right now.
Oh, okay. I couldn't believe the weather he had. That was terrible. Hannah's boyfriend. That's right. I thought it was a friend or something like that, but yeah, we absolutely love it. Oh, hey, see the world with Chris. Oops, I double clicked on him. Sorry about that. So, all right. Well, we have 2 minutes left before Us and More is on. And is there anything else you guys wanted to add or say or comment?
No, just thanks for having us on. It's always good.
Yeah. You're like my long lost sister.
I
I
know.
swear. But
Figure out.
yeah, so if you guys haven't checked them out yet, their channel is called That's Cruise Life, and it's all one word, right? All one word.
Yes.
So head on over there and give them a subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when they have some new content.
Yeah.
And if you haven't done that for us as well, please go ahead and do that.
Yeah, let's get That's Cruise Life. That's Cruise Life up over 100 so they can get their own URL. That's right.
Their own URL.
That's the first step.
On the live place, you have to have 100 subscribers to be on the live place, and then, and of course, I don't know if you guys are going to do lives. I think you said you did.
we're not going to do a setup weekly like everybody else does. There's so many
Okay.
that are filled. It's kind of just getting to be a lot, and everybody going back to work and sports and football. We don't want to add another day on or another time slot. So when people like you guys or the Ryans, when somebody invites us on or somebody's on a vacation, say, hey, can you take our spot for the week? You know, we'll jump in that way. We're not going to do like a set time though.
All right. Well,
That's awesome. Yeah.
I think I looked at it earlier. You're right around 77 subscribers. So hopefully we get you up over 100 soon.
Yeah.
Get your own URL and
Yeah.
go from there. Yeah, absolutely.
Guys,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Yeah. So thank you guys all for coming.
Thank you very much.
Make sure you go head on over to Us and More, who is up next. And then after Us and More is the Down Under Cruisers at 10. And then late, if you're up at 11:45, to Travel and Tour comes on at 11:45 p.m. I'm usually playing Super Mario Paper Color Splash at that time. So I usually put it on my phone and I just watch it while I'm playing my game. Yes, I'm 46 years old and I still play Super Mario.
Let me tell you, 10 o'clock, it's get out.
Oh, he gets the boot. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
And
I have to sit in his chair because the pad has to connect to this sensory thing.
Which is in the
which
closet.
is right behind his chair. So yeah, he gets booted from his own chair.
All right, let's all head over to Us and More. And thank
Yeah.
you everybody for joining.
Yeah, and thank you, That's Cruise Life, for joining us today. We love you guys.
guys. All right.
Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.